By First Alert Forecast.
Well, today's high temperatures came a little bit short of expectations in the low to mid 30s versus mid to upper, but we did see some sunshine and it was a warmer day than yesterday. The bar is low though. I mean, yesterday was pretty cold. 34 in Paulding, 32 in Van Wert, 31 degrees in Columbia City. The wind chill though, that's really what matters in a weather pattern like this. When temperatures are clinging to freezing, you want it to be like just not windy at all, but that's just not the case today. We've had wind gusts at around 25 to 30, and that's what's been dragging the wind chill down to the teens and low 20s. All right, here's what we're tracking in the short term. There's a front moving through. That's bringing mostly snow into northern Michigan, into Canada. That's really where most, I should say, of the impacts are going to be. There's a little tail, and that is a part of the system that will likely pass through our neck of the woods here later this evening, more like around, maybe starting around 8 p.m. Northwest Indiana, and then moving south and east from there. So this will be a little bit late, not likely going to be impacting any high busy travel time, but it could still have some limited impacts with maybe half an inch or so of snow falling. Here we are at about 9 p.m. Again, north and west of Fort Wayne, Warsaw, Kendallville, Angola, Auburn, seeing a little bit of light snow. That zips south and eastward. Fort Wayne at about 11 p.m. Seeing some of that light snow. Huntington, Decatur, Van Wert at around 10 to 11 p.m. And that system's out of here just a little after midnight. So again, not much to work with. This is not going to be a system that will linger for hours upon hours. So a quick dusting, certainly less than an inch expected across all of northeast Indiana, northwest Ohio tonight. All right, future wind gusts do show that tomorrow is going to be about as gusty as today, about 25, 30 mile per hour wind gusts, but into Thursday, we should see conditions begin pretty quiet as early as tomorrow evening, but I think it'll be more noticeable into Thursday morning and afternoon. Speaking of Thursday, the latest forecast models haven't just trended south, way south and weaker with that system we were talking about yesterday. Now, in all fairness, we did mention that that could happen, and that's why we avoided talking about any snow amounts or any impacts locally, because the writing was on the wall that this system wasn't quite set in stone, and in some ways it's still not, but the trend has continued to be for a southerly push, more of a southern Indiana, maybe as far north as central Indiana problem. A little bit of snow possible on the northern colder end of the storm system, but for us at home, it's actually more likely than not that we see more sunshine than anything else. All right, the next 7 days, here's what we have in store. Partly to mostly sunny skies through Saturday, and temperatures improving quite a bit Friday into Saturday, low 50s to upper 40s. Sunday, chance of a few snow showers, and those flakes could actually arrive very late Saturday night into Sunday. Looks like some limited accumulation right now. Got to watch the system though, because it's associated with the front that's going to drop the temperature pretty quickly. So we'll keep an eye on Sunday. I think of greater interest though is the Monday night into Tuesday time period. For several forecast model runs in a row, there's been a sign that we could see maybe a little snow, maybe a bit of ice. That's also what was advertised for Thursday. We saw what happened there with it trending south. So for now, keeping an eye on early next week, and we'll get into the details if it looks like that storm system's still there a few days from now.
All right, that sounds good. Thank you, Matt.